Welcome to my Q&A. Thank you so much for 10K, and I won't hold you up any further. Let's get straight into it. Alright, first up we have, if you had to import any horror game character into Forsaken, who would it be? And honestly, this is hard. Let me think. You know, it's really hard to think of one besides the ones they currently have. Like, I would say guess 666, but they already have that. So maybe Jeff the Killer. I know it's not like a Roblox guy, but Jeff the Killer has been in a lot of Roblox. So yeah, next. My favorite steak is medium to medium well. I don't know. I just like it that juicy. My in-game playtime is around 16 days, almost 16 and a half. Now to show ores without highlights, it's just a setting. Basically, it's quite literally called show ores without highlights, and it says for lower end PCs or devices. It says lower end devices, and that's just what it does. I would not suggest it because it's not good, and I've since switched over, but yeah, it's cool. The best chase team, in my opinion, is very tough. I would say it's between Delirious, Milestone 4 Jason. There's like a remix I heard. I hope that one gets official. Gas Harpoon, and a few others. I really like all those. Do I accept friend requests? I do not accept friend requests due to the fact that, well, I just have way too many friends, and I constantly am joining people, and it's kind of annoying. I need to go through my friends list also. My name on Discord is meatkill, no caps, just like my username, and my YouTube is linked to my Discord account, so that's how you'll know it's me. Okay, well, my future goals on YouTube is to just keep uploading Roblox content and slowly building up. That's it. It would just be fun to have a community and just keep on playing. My favorite survivor and killer, well, just my favorite would probably be Chance because he's just really good and he's really easy for me to play. I play him perfectly. Same for Dustcart, and killer would be 1x, obviously. Who's the best Forsaken player to my knowledge? I couldn't tell you, honestly. I don't think Forsaken's all that competitive. Yes, you know, there's competitive scene. There is very good players like this myself. But I wouldn't say this is a hard enough game to say there's one guy that's just above the others. It's like a lot of people. My favorite skin on every killer. Now this isn't honestly too hard for me. I would say Delirious for Jason, for John Gas Harpoon, for 1x default, meaning no skin basically, just the default. And then for Cool Kid Pretty Princess, but Milestone 4 just came out as I'm editing this, so maybe Milestone 4, but I still like Pretty Princess. Alright, what inspired me to make Forsaken challenge videos? I think just seeing that not a lot of people are doing Forsaken challenge videos when this game is basically just full of just rich videos I could have made that are all in challenges. I also saw a few people making challenges and they did really good, and you know, they didn't seem too hard to me, to be honest. Not saying my challenges are hard, but I just thought like, man, I could do harder stuff than this, so I just did it. My profile picture, well, I was just one day chilling with my friend Tristan. I'm like, man, I need a new avatar. And we just cooked together, you know. I was like, hey, I gave him a little base. He helped me with this. I was like, hey, this dude looks good. The little dude kind of likes. So I just stuck with it since. Surviving with a lobby of 10 plus day players is going to happen eventually. It's not planned, but, you know, whenever I feel like it. I'm also probably going to do 15 plus, 20 plus in the future. You know, those are probably going to be near impossible, but we're going to try our hardest. What editing software do I use? I use Kdenlive. Now, if you're going to use Kdenlive, I wouldn't suggest it. It's not the best, and it's pretty confusing. I would use something like DaVinci. Now, how do I feel about people doing videos that I've done before? And I have absolutely no problem with it. You don't have to credit me or anything. I mean, originally, I first did videos that were inspired by other people's videos. As long as it's not a flat out planned copy, there's nothing wrong with that. Do your own challenge. Do a challenge I've done. Challenges for everyone. Do I have plans to stop making Forsaken content? I'll be honest, hell nah. Forsaken's a really fun game, and I really like the community. I think it's just fun. It's just straight up fun for me. I'm good at it. You know, I'm gonna keep playing Forsaken for quite a bit until, you know, the game dies probably. And I am really good at just making ideas. What inspired to name meatkill? Nothing in particular. I just had this username since 2013 on Roblox and stuck with it. I guess I just thought it sounded cool. Now I'm assuming this question means what killer could I deal with alone in game the easiest, and I think that is just Jason. To be honest, Jason or John for, you know, alone. I'm assuming last man standing, just because they're the easiest to loop in last man standing. Does so many challenges make normal Forsaken boring? I would say no. It's actually the opposite effect. So many challenges makes the norm game a little bit more fresh to me. Because before I did challenges, Forsaken was starting to get a little boring, but now that I do challenges, I can look forward to doing a challenge and then hopping in a nice normal game of Forsaken. What does my setup look like? Well, I might as well just show you. It's not the best. Yeah, as you can see, it's a bit chopped. I'm not gonna lie, but it gets the job done. I like it. If I had to remove or buff a survivor, it would definitely be Taff. I need to absolutely remove or buff Taff. I think Taff just actually got updated like shortly after this video was made, but yeah, let's assume Taff didn't get updated. And I would just remove Taff and then buff Guest. I don't want a big Guest buff, but I just want him to have an extra second on his normal punch stun time. Would I collab with other Forsaken YouTubers? I would, as long as it's an interesting idea or an interesting collab. You know, I wouldn't just like hop in a call unless, you know, it was quick. But if it's getting content, then yeah, that'd be fun. So someone asks if they're starting to make content, what tips would I give to beginners? Well, my first tip is upload consistently, at least once per day. Work on your thumbnails and your intros. Work on the video a little later. Don't mind the video too much. Make sure the video is decent though. You don't have to make a perfect video, just a nice thing to get clicks first. And also in the background gameplay, you'll see that I'll eventually kill one of the Shaletsky's and say easy because he was stamina exploiting in this clip. So yeah. My left big toe is, let me get the tape measure. Oh, that's my right. My left big toe is, let's see. It is 2 inches. Basically 2 inches exactly. Hopefully that answers your question. Do I plan to ever play other games? I actually do, if Forsaken dies. I'm gonna stay on Forsaken for now. Will I quit if Forsaken ever dies? Definitely not. I do not want to quit YouTube at all. I am single and ready to mingle. Events are hosted in my Discord server. I usually add everyone either announcements or sub-announcements. It's usually always sub-announcements to play a game with us, be it Forsaken or another one on Roblox. I get this question a lot. Why don't I make more Survivor videos? And my answer to that, well, my biggest answer is that simply luck. Survivor wins and Survivor challenges are a ton more luck-sided than they are for Killer. Let me give you an example. No walking challenge on Killer. That's really, really hard. You have to be precise, lucky, you have to aim, everything. No walking challenge on Survivor. You just have to hope the killer doesn't find you and you get a good spot. That's it. There's really no strategy in it. Most of the time, and most challenges have such high restrictions that restrict me as Survivor to even make it decently hard. Why make video? I just like them. How often do I get good teammates in public servers? Not too often, but I don't really care because I just play the game to have fun, even though I am tryharding most of the time. No, I'm not gay. Hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A, and thank you for just supporting me throughout all this time, getting me to 10k subs, and I will continue to impress you. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Love you. Bye-bye.